is French, I am not, thankfully. But even though I'm not French, I want to talk about what's going on in France, why it's burning, and who is burning it down. Let's get into it. So let's start with what is going on in France. Why are people peacefully protesting? Check out these headlines. Let's read them. French protesters decry bill outlawing use of police images. In France, thousands protest Macron's efforts to restrict images of police. Yeah, those headlines sound pretty bad. But here's the thing, if you read the article, you realize it's not actually that bad. What these headlines forget to mention is that you can film the police. You can film police brutality. You can take pictures. You just can't distribute them with malicious intent to physically or mentally harm police officers. You can't dox police officers because then crazy people go to their houses and kill them or threaten their families. Do you really have a problem with a law that protects your police officers from being doxxed? Come on. Things, as they usually do, started off peaceful during the day. Take a look. But then, as per usual, whenever Antifa are around, things got violent. As reported by French journalist Yazid Bouziar, or I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name, so let's forget about it. Let's call him Yazid. As reported by Yazid, it was Antifa who escalated tensions by throwing cobblestones at police officers. Thankfully, this is all on camera. I was curious about what the French people that were commenting on Yazid's post had to say. Not speaking French, I was thankful for Twitter's tool of translation. Of course, it wasn't a perfect translation, but I got the point. Check these out. The journalist must be filmed there, at work to unmask these leftist extremists. Leftist extremists, indeed. And here's my favorite one. Pacifist demonstration. As always. The guy sounds like me. Very nice. Maybe the French aren't so bad after all. French Antifa, using the tactics of our beloved Portland Antifa, started smashing up the businesses, private businesses, of innocent people when they were protesting the government. Because that makes sense to somebody who's a member of Antifa, and therefore, small brain. And this is where things started really getting out of hand. Now, I'm going to show you a short montage of different episodes that took place throughout the weekend. At night, of course, because that's when Antifa likes to operate. Check it out. Now I'll show you my favorite video because it's of a guy, an Antifa dude, thinking he's so righteous that he's gonna do what the guy did in Tiananmen Square, stand in front of the tank, being righteous, being remembered for all time. Instead, what happened is very different. Sad. But you know what really is sad? The aftermath of the city when Antifa was done burning it. Done for the terror. Like Trump and anybody who opposes the extreme lefties, Macron is being called a fascist and a dictator. Crowds are gathering and chanting that Macron is actually a dictator. Macron, little French president, a dictator. But that's how it is with these people. If they don't agree with your policies, then they paint you as a fascist. Once they paint you as a fascist, they have a license to riot, to burn, to kill maybe? Maybe they're going to bring out the guillotine. Who knows? It is France after all. Last, I gotta admit, I'm kind of happy that Antifa is not just a United States problem. Maybe we can all get together and figure out how to stomp out the real virus. But what do you think? Do you think the security law is bad? If so, comment down below. And what about Antifa? Should they be allowed to roam as they do? Or should the boot really come down on them worldwide? I think so. Comment your opinions down below. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. See you next time.